disconnect. There we go. There we go. So guys, you can see, if you guys can see all this, yeah, I got all that stuff enabled on my hard drive, on my game. I don't know why it's so small. I'm gonna have to relog onto my other account real fast. I'm gonna pull up the chat real fast, the chat box. Oh man, messed up. Okay. So let me check how do I do this. I forget. Live chat. Okay. Chat box ready. Chat box. Up on chat how to do this real fast. Figured out how to do this. It's been a while since I streamed on. It's been 2 days since I streamed on. I'm just checking something real fast. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I know this is not a tutorial on how to do that. We got some copyright right there if that had stayed on there. Okay, let me know if you guys are chatting at all. Because let me check my phone. Oh yeah, it's 50%. I could freaking watch my stream. So it's a little bit better. Okay, so tonight guys, we're just reiterating what I was trying to do earlier today. That's why it's called part 2, because I kind of screwed up. So I will delete that last stream that I did, because that was very unpatriotic. Not patriotic, but how should I say, not professional of the way I should run it. First off, this is a series that I got inspired by Simo. I wish that Simo could actually help me though, but I get he's a bigger YouTuber than even I am, so yeah, that would be asking for too much. So yeah. So yeah, so we got so the next so we're basically starting from Sego Blue Eyes, and we are going to be incorporating now, because basically I have to incorporate now, I believe, Structure Deck Kaiba and Starter Deck Yugi next. I like Simo, help me understand this a bit more. Yeah, you're gonna see, so this is the Blue Eyes starter deck. I'm using the Wikipedia, the not Wikipedia, the card guide. I'm not using these, not using these, not. These were basically, this is before the next first ban list hits, because these were released just before the first ban list had hit the U.S. Because in OCG they already had their ban list, I believe, for a week before we got our. Before they had theirs for a month, I believe, if I remember correctly. I have to read. So these are the cards that I'm basically going to be adding now. Fissure was not in the structure in the Legend of Blue Eyes, and then not that. That comes back to bite some people just as there's later. Lord of Thieves, Luffy the Summoning Dragon, Mysterious Puppeteer, Trapmaster, yeah, these guys come back. Trapmaster becomes more viable in the near future. Hang, yeah, Reverse Trap also becomes more valuable when it becomes when Burn's more in the meta, which comes out of nowhere. Remove Trap, that's something good. Ultimate Offering, and then I have to go back to the starter decks. And so the starter decks are right here, starter deck. So our next one would be starter deck Yugi. First one that came out is starter deck Yugi, and then Kaiba was next. We'll go through there. Stop you. Piece of trash. What the flip did I click on? That's what I want to. What the flip am I clicking on? Get off. Nope. That's what I was clicking on. Am I seeing weed or what? Because that was. Okay, so basically, the only card out of this one we would want is Summon Skull for my beatdown. Beaver Warrior, no. Dark Magician, we can replace it with the Summon Skull, because Summon Skull's pretty dark. But Mammoth Graveyard, Great White, but there's a Battle Ox, so yeah. Battle Ox just says hi to your face. Yep, nope, 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 nope. That becomes prevalent at some point. That does not become prevalent. That's, by the way, there's an alternate art. There's an alternate art of this card, and I would rather not show that right now. Let me check that. 423, no. No. Yeah, see, Fissure Trap Hole. Two-pronged attack, beast spell, monster reborn, reinforcements, change heart. We incorporated that. And the Wall of Illusion. This is a big tanky 1850. But its effect is even more broken. Basically, monster that attacks this monster is returned to its owner's hand after damage calculation. Damage calculation is applied normally. So basically, you can get over it pretty easily. Ah, man, my freaking hands killing me. Neo the Magic Swordsman, no. Wait, 1700. Okay. He's a 1700, so I'll show the proof that he's a 1700. These are the vanilla beaters that you usually get to call vanilla beat down. And then we're gonna quickly get into the Last Will. That does not come into effect for a while. Wabaku does come into effect. Soul Chase does not come into effect. Card Destruction was at 3. This was and as you can see, they have the magic card name. Trapmaster again. Did not become viable for a while. It was somewhat viable now, but still not viable yet. Man-Eater Bug, Reverse Trap, Remove Trap, Castle Walls, Ultimate Offering, and that's it. Those are the only cards we can add at this time. And as you can see, I have to update my deck a little bit because I believe I forgot to save it. If I'm correct. Also, I'm using 2002 Wikipedia, just in case I forget some stuff. So, yeah, this is the updated. So, these cards, this was before the ban list, so Card Destruction was legal at 3, Change to Heart was legal at 3, Dark Hole was legal at 3, Steel Monster Reborn, Private Greed, Regeki, Swords, Trap Hole. This is basically a beatdown deck with Battle Ox, which I should put Swords in for. Back then you did not want to be too high over the 40 card mark because you would get destroyed early. If it was Exodia, especially because Exodia was, as you've seen in that last stream, Exodia was a big one. But we're going to use the same Exodia that I built from there, but we're going to use Change of Heart this time. Swords. Come on, man. Come on, man. Seriously, I freaking have the freaking. We have some skull, but I don't know what I have. Neo the Swords. Neo the Magic Swordsman. Okay, that's why I wasn't getting that card. Neo the Magic. We're only gonna run one, and then we're actually gonna take out the Blue Eyes. Actually, the Blue Eyes is gonna be taken out for Summon Skull now. We're only gonna run 41 cards though. That's about it. Technically last with Pot of Greed, but yeah. And then, summoned. There we go, 2500. They later had to errata this because it's the red eyes are safe. And as you can see, I already incorporated these. We're not doing the Exodius. We're gonna drop the Exodius soon. It's just have to keep it in there. So we're gonna set A to Z. Save. Now I do have to go onto the other guy, my side account. So yeah, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be hilarious because you're gonna see me log on to it. By the way, don't try stealing the password or anything like that. And again, you guys can't see my password technically. Man, I'm tired. By the way, guys, it's 11:10 p.m. at my time, and I just got done doing some gaming with friends. It was a gaming session with friends, and I was trying to get done with it. And my sample was 36. Oh, my bad. Log out. The reason I couldn't log in earlier with this account was because I was accidentally misspelling his name. Well, not misspelling the name, but it was supposed to be a funny misspelling anyways. For the reason I misspelled Fields. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, should be it. Oh, wrong password. Dang it. That's not good. Got it already. So let's repeat it. Oh wait, that's right. Because they don't like 40. So number 44. Oh well. Sucks. Should be it. Don't make me look like a stupid idiot now. Oh, come on, man. I have to frickin' redo this game, man. I just redid this. I don't get why it doesn't let my frickin' computer. No, who's first on the freaking name, you idiot. By the way, do not email me at all on this account because this is my personal YouTube email. If you do that, I will not be very happy. Count on. I don't think it doesn't exist. I think I forgot something. Did I? Yeah, could be right that is. Someone just left already. Already left, that's it. That's stupid one. Come on, man. Come. That is gonna be out of the smart. Okay, I'm gonna check my string module for this. Before I do this. Okay. So we gotta go through those real quick. What? What? No. I said that. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, so let me put the sample box real fast. Okay, so chat box, large box. Do something there. Let me check something real fast with chat box. I mean, yeah, that's messed up, yeah. Don't update that. Yeah. Yeah, that should work right there, so that's okay. Firebox. Checkbox. Okay. Checkbox. Go. Viewable. Should be viewable, so I don't get that at all. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. By the way, guys, we do not need, much in the way of. I'm trying to get to 30, at least 30 subs before. I know I didn't start doing, right, the right way. Let's go to, there we go. And, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna exit this, we're gonna actually exit my backup of my first account. Save that real fast, so we can get that, as you can see, it's the Progression 1 deck. I have not changed its name, if the stupid thing would freaking let me know. Come on, man. Come on, dude. What the fuck, dude, is going on with this Chrome right now? Why Chrome popped up when Chrome is not on the main server? Something ain't right. Because usually when Chrome pops up, that ain't right. Something ain't right in the street. Let's see. Does it pop back down? Yep, that's probably why somebody somehow got pressed. Okay, there we go. Okay. Instructor. Okay, so basically we're gonna get rid of these, and we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna keep one, and we're gonna side up. We're gonna basically have to side up to take some things out of here. Okay, yeah. Okay, magician's going to the side now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, change of heart's gonna come into that. Good night. See you later. Change of heart. If that's limit. And we're gonna put in, we're not gonna put in hand, we're gonna get rid of this guy as well, because now there's people that there's actual things that can get over that. We're gonna go for more of a rush comp, same thing I'm going for, which is basically attack and say GG's. So, battle, ox. There we go. There's the beatdown guys. We're going to include him and the Neo Swordsman. I believe those are the only ones that are currently the highest attack. Those are the current ones with the highest attack. Seven Colored Fish comes out next. Is the next one, I believe. So yeah, we're gonna keep it almost the same. We're gonna just A to Z real fast. I'm gonna keep it like that and save deck and then exit. You guys are probably like, why is this guy doing again? I'm gonna be doing the second part of the duel with the updated decks now. So reason I didn't stay on the stream is because my PC was about to die and stuff. So yeah, don't get mad at me guys for that. That was my fault because I thought my PC can handle a streaming device, but it couldn't. Its battery was depleted before I could even finish the stream, unfortunately. So let's go look at this new room. So my main count is Beatdown. Side account is Exodia, with Beatdown as the side outs, and the defensive cards, of course, and the traps. So yeah, let's go. Let's get this ready. We have, as you can see, all the cards I have. I only have one Neo Swordsman and one Summon Skull. There's reasons, because I don't want to be too aggro, because I do have a Beatdown in here. But yeah, let's go. I already have a Beatdown strategy, because I have Battleox already in the deck. So let's go. Duel room. As you can see, there's a lot of not so politically correct people on tonight. TCG. Guys, I will only do passwords for my watching and for my... But if you guys care to join on the watching, I mean, in Dueling Book, I mean. TCG, okay. Okay, so now I gotta go to the Dueling Room on this account. Which, you're like, why did you spell field wrong? First off, I just wanted to be an LOL person. I know how to spell fields, it's not that hard. Okay, let's go. And there we go. Now we got the Justin Field right here. Set user. This is my backup account, this is my regular account. As you can see, 073. I'm gonna go, I don't have any freaking dice, so I'm gonna go paper, and we have to go as if we don't know, so we would go rock here, as we did last time. And paper beats rock. Juicy. Okay. Sorry for that. So, I basically would get the select. Okay, so my main count gets the select. I'm gonna go, since we're beat down, we're gonna go second, and we're using the old rules of draw first turn. You get your you get your sixth card. So let me see this real fast. Okay. Oh wow, already almost Exodia. Okay, so I'm gonna activate Pot of Greed. Well, my start account would. And then, oh wow. Okay. Set. And I would set this. Okay. So now my turn. So go to standby, main phase, and turn. I need to remember that still. That's something I need to remember, but I'm half awake still. And this is my beatdown deck, so of course I'm gonna... Now I'm gonna... Geki and destroy that. I just so happen to draw both Raigekis on the first hand, which is not very good. And I'm going to my standby main phase 1 to grave. And then I'm gonna normal summon Neon. Neo the Magical Swordsman, and then go to attack, and it's 1700 to face, unfortunately. 700. And as you can see, we start at 8,000. That's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be anywhere else. And I'm gonna also set one card. And then end turn. And then during my end turn, I believe, yeah. Actually, they would start the next turn, basically. Let me see what. Ooh, they have swords. So yeah, that would actually hurt them more than it would hurt me. And then we change the part. Start getting this. So yeah. Change control. Basically, this is gonna be GG's. Because now I can't unset the card because my card was set already. So yeah, I'm gonna get. So Justin Field is actually gonna be able to attack directly as well. 1700. Oh wait, wrong player got attacked. So 1700. By the way, guys, I will do a ruling later. I will do rulings later, so you will not be. I will start doing rulings and more stuff like that as well as we get closer, and then end phase. Activate this, and then this. In main phase 2, basically, I activate the swords, and then go into end phase to change control back to my opponent, basically. So, yes, this is currently how the deck would work right now, and, yeah, so, end turn, my bad. Okay, so I'm getting the hang of it now. You're learning with me, guys, by the way, if you are new to the game. Let me check. Oh, yes. Here we go. Next turn. Set. Fortunately, I do not have to worry about the card. Yeah, so end. That's basically all I can do with swords, and swords get the counter as soon as the next turn starts. And then it's basically, activate the version. And, yeah, basically that was a top deck of the season right there, because now I'm basically losing my board. So now my 1700s is gonna get... We're both at 6300, by the way, but yeah. And I still can't attack, but my opponent... That's what swords means. So 1550. So 1550. 1550 goes to grave, goes to me, I mean, and I say grave for no dang reason, and then main phase 2, and turn. Because, yeah. Don't want to do that. Start next turn. Bruh. Don't tell me they draw their second. If this person were to draw their second, imagine this wasn't actually me, though. So, yeah. And turn. And then next. Start of. Oh, wow. This is, That's not funny, man. That's actually pretty dang. Actually, yeah, board wipes would be good right now. No, actually, a board wipe would not be good because of that, guys. Yeah, want to activate Dark Hole. Because we don't want to waste the Dark Hole. In which case, this goes to grave, and then this goes to grave. By the way, priority does not go to. There's no priority yet. Normal summon, and basically battle phase. So basically I'm taking 1200 because there is no current cards on the field that give it enough strength. or an upgraded strength. So right now my current main account is losing, but imagine it wasn't my main account. And then main phase, and base, and turn. And then swords would wear off this next turn. So sword would actually wear off, and that actually came in clutch because of something. So yeah, so swords wears off now. So grave. And then basically my oh man, don't do that. So basically I would set the word Geki and not the Dark Hole here. And I make for destruction, so 2 graveyard, 2 graveyard, and then yeah. Basically the Exodia person would concede here if they don't draw anything that's viable. By the way, there's a card that would help Exodia get back their cards. So basically at this point, he would draw 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. And then I would draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so basically this is where Exodia would say GG's because now their win condition is out, but they're also winning ahead of me in the attack column, so yes. And then I'm gonna actually activate something. I'm gonna change a heart on this. Sorry for clunky gameplay, by the way, because I have to keep on switching back and forth. So change control. Back to me. Grave. Summon. And let me see what we have in his. Yeah, I could basically attack for game, I think, here, which is conceding, which would cause a concession, I believe. Let me see. So let me do this math real fast. 1700. Let me do it on my calculator. On my phone real fast. 17. Okay. Gotta go back to the freaking garbage right here. Here we go. So 1700 plus 1200 plus 1700. Okay, 46. So I would not have enough for game actually. But yes, I would have enough just to get over it. So that's actually okay. Yeah. Oh, wrong thing. Pressed the wrong thing. Sorry. I accidentally exited my thing. Okay, so I would not have enough for game, but yes, I would actually be able to beat him down a bit. So, I'm gonna activate Monster Reborn. Special summon this guy. Via graveyard. And then I would go proceed to my battle. Which, if he had a sword of revealing light right now, he would have won. I'd like to send it to very forgot that I'm doing this. So 17, 12, and 17. Let's see how close I get. So that's 4,600 total. As you see, he's at 1,700 and needs a very big beater to get over these monsters. So at this point is when person would normally concede after battle phase, because yeah, they wouldn't be able to come back. And they face 2, and then I would go to end phase, which this would return to control. That person. And basically, anyone that, yeah, basically that's GG's. Because he doesn't know that I have a raid Geki. So basically, he would play into my hand trap, into my trap. If he played into my trap, he would summon. He would let me see, graves. They just do something. So yeah, they would actually activate. They would bait out the trap hole, which would get me out, which would actually be baited here. Actually, it wouldn't be baited, but yeah. It would not bait, but yeah. But just because I said baited, it's gonna happen. So that would get destroyed. And then, too grave. By the way, and then I would set this and activate Monster Reborn. In which case, I would bring out, let me see who's strongest out of all these. Oh, there's only 15 50s. And then, basically, my opponent would have to wait till, that's a different red bird, by the way. Just FYI. And then, would activate swords. And then, basically, would, 2 defense this. So, yeah. Slow game. But what they won't expect is coming up. Because once they notice the Regeki is when they're basically GG'd. Okay, so we then take the card, and then we activate our set Regeki that was set last turn. So, basically this is where conciliation happens. And then we go into side decking, and he knows I now play, stuff, so he now knows I do. So now he's gonna do stuff. Oh wait, that's not it. Okay, so we wouldn't actually add anything except for, the basic value of this is basically getting rid of the Exodia now. Because now you're not going to be going first, you're going to want to go second. So we're getting rid of the Exodia package. First the Exodia package, and then we're getting rid of at least, one card. Because, as you've seen, there were hardly any, traps. Okay, so, we're going to get rid of Skullbird and this guy. Swap cards. And then, yeah. So for me, I would technically, side in the Exodia package for myself. Because playing Mirror Match Exodia would be bad. So basically going first, I know I would need to take out the Battle Axes, the Neo, and, I would have to take out the card instructions as well. Well, not the card destruction. Yeah, actually, no. I'm going to take out the card destructions instead of the Neo. Swap cards. Because those would actually hurt me worse. And then I would side them back in for the same package, basically. Done siding. And then done siding. And then I would choose. And then Justin Fields would choose, because he wants to be the beatdown now, and he wants to go second, even though you get the same draw power. Basically, back then you could draw your 6 card, basically, on your first turn, but they changed that, I think, in 2013. I would have to look at the rulebook real fast. So, I'm going first. I would draw an extra card. As you can see, this is not a very good hand, so I would actually set the Mystic Elf, and I would activate the sword and set as a bluff, of course. So I would be in my main phase, and then in phase. And start. As you can see, the person's already at their highest beatdown, so yeah. Draw 2. Okay. So they got a Raigeki 2 now. So basically, it's a setting match here, because, well, who's gonna set 2? This is the one's a bluff. You get me? If there were mystical space typhoons, this would be bluffs. But there are no mystical space typhoons at the time, so yeah. Okay. What? Sorry. Sneeze. No. It's the first time I sneezed in a while. Probably because there's dust in the air. Probably that's what there is. Okay, so start. This goes on turn 1. Set this. And I did not draw the right cards, so yeah, I'm pretty much screwed because of their red Geki. But I could get Monster Reborns back. But I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna wait to activate this, but I'm gonna go to my end phase. So standard phase, main phase 1, and turn. Basically, this is how it went most of the time during the old days, which is why I liked it. But yeah, and then by the way, that's usually the yeah, this game name of it. No, that would be. Let me see. Let's see what's our log. So, okay, so, they enter their turn. Please, please camera. Yep, okay, so we already drew, so next turn would be the next, sword activation, counter put on there. But, yeah, so, they basically can't attack, but now we're gonna activate our Reigeki. And since I seen that they had a swordsman from the Monster Reborn, but I have to worry about. And by the way, do not blow. And I do not know why I did not. Okay, so 2 grave and 2 grave. By the way, the sets were after the card dissolve. Before was after swords already get dissolved, so they do not go to the grave. Activate. I'm gonna need at least one more of these. And then this does not look good for Justin Field right now, who is my opponent right now, so he would actually have to activate in response to my Monster Reborn. He would have to activate something to stop that. But unfortunately, he would not be able to, so, phase 1, phase 2, he did not set a monster this turn, so he's gonna set hand. And then, basically, he could activate triple, but he would probably want to save it for what I have in the deck, depending on what I do draw. And then then he would activate basically his month. So yeah, this now get for the counter. It's on the field's turn. On my turn, it was my turn that I activated, so that's when I should have activated. So it's gonna be the next turn soon. So basically, he gets back his marauding, his Neo Swordsman, and then I lose my Gemini Elf, and that is basically GG's. Yeah. So basically, then he doesn't have a draw card, so yeah. He doesn't. Oh wait, you already set. 2 hand. And just to show my opponent that I was not cheating, I had to. You would normally reveal your hand if you were cheating, but yeah. So there's now the second one there. And then activate the Reborn. Unfortunately, the trap. I believe I misplayed with trap hole. Because I believe it says normal. Oh, I'm just checking something. Sorry. When your opponent normal or flip summons one monster, yep, it only counts for normal / flip summons, okay. So yeah, that's basically not gonna work. Okay, so get that. If I ever touch that. And then I would battle this guy. Then he would return my guy back to the flip. Return to hand. Oh, where's 2 hand? Where's 2 hand? That basically gives him back to hand. and basically do great. So basically, I just gave him back his swordsman because now he has a swordsman that can attack me next turn. So basically, this is basically where the stalemate hits, and then in phase, and then next turn starts. Swords then becomes 3. Comes to 3 turns. Standby phases since I've activated it now. So gets destroyed. So then I'm basically my main character is basically wide open for attack by the Neon Swordman, Magical Swordman. It's like 1700 directly. So this is basically what you had to do. You had to do vanilla beatdown. With some Exodias running rampant here and there, and then main phase 2, there's nothing you could basically do, so basically, yeah. And then, start my next turn. Oh. Dark Hole. So now, basically, that Dark Hole was good to keep. And, basically, he's not gonna be able to respond to the next card, because there's no responsive traps or anything in the format right now. And then I would pop off this, activate this. End of your opponent's third turn. Okay. So their third. So Justin Fields' third turn. So this is his turn now. This is my turn. So the first counter would go on my first turn right now. On his first turn. So basically, he has now got his swords again. And then I already did I normal summon? No, I didn't. Okay, so I would technically have a set card on the field, back it up, and then but enter. And then start the How Blues, and here we go. His own version of sword. And that basically flips this. So now he knows what I have. And basically that makes that live, and basically GG's for my Giant Soldier Stone. So yeah, that's basically how that works right there. Okay, so stand by the face. And then he would probably want to set his Marauder. And then let's go. Yep, so basically this is a stalemate. So now mine goes on 1. And then I set Man-Eater Bug, because I still have a defensive card. And then I would set, this is my main account, so I'm saying myself here. And basically, Swords goes up. Ah, no. And then he gets a Neo, and then I basically now I have a target to get at with my Man-Eater Bug. Basically, this is how it went back then. Very slow, methodical. I know you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, so flip, pop that, and then forgot this as well. His end phase. So magical would go to Neo, the magical guy, magic swordsman would go to the grave, and then he would set another set card. Oh wait, it's not his turn, it's not his turn, it's not his turn. Out of that, it would be set my next set, and then name, and at the next end turn, and then he would basically set the Soldier Stone and activate Reborn. Bring it back. There was a big beater, I believe, earlier. No, he would have to bring back this guy. because he was properly. They were both properly summoned, by the way. And then basically, in turn, this goes away. Basically goes away. And then I would start my next turn. As you can see, I have the pieces of Exodia in my deck, and this is basically not going to be GG's because I can basically just get, I'm basically dead in the water now. So basically I'm going to main phase, battle phase, end phase. And then that goes down to 2. Man-Eater Bug was not activated on Dice Swords, by the way. Just give you guys a heads up. Oh, and then this is when this is where I could get beat. So he draws the Regeki, top decks the Regeki, so I lose both my defensives. And basically that's, it should come to flip summon. Flip summon. Basically attack directly. 17, 13, 17. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong guy. Wrong guy, my bad. Yeah, the first attack, so 17, 1700, 1200, 1300. So basically the next attack is GG. So yeah, oh well, I think it doesn't really matter, sorry. Then, anytime. Sorry about that, go ahead, okay. Fortunately, it's only gonna be a crash, but yeah. Standby phase, main phase, and then battle phase. Of course, I want to circle base, so I'm gonna attack for this. So that's 400. 400 Phonic Burst damage. 400. And then this goes to grave. To grave. Then I use my phase 2. If he draws another monster, it's GG's here. Okay, now that big monster. So he would basically be attacking me right here. So both crash, and I'm gonna take 1200. So basically 1200 to face. So 1200. No, 900. So in turn. Okay, so now my turn now. Oh, thank you, Pot of Greed. I need a Dark Bolt. Oh, even better. Ooh, even better. So I'm gonna activate that change of heart value. And basically, GG's here. Control right there. And then I'm basically going to go to battle phase because I could just get rid of it. I could just get rid of it. Come on, hurry up. Okay, so attack. And then this will flip. Destroying this. To grave. And then to grave. And then I would main phase 2 and turn. So basically, it's GG's here. If I get this. it's basically GG's. He does not want to activate the hang, by the way. There's nothing in There's nothing that he would want to send. Okay, so yeah. Should be a setting goal, but that would not be smart. It would not be smart to hang. Oh, buddy, 450, that's enough for a game, though. So, yeah, that's actually enough for a game, but I'm gonna make sure he doesn't have enough for a game, so. Well, if I was in a negative reaction, I would set the and then I would, in turn. And then my next turn, swords would not be right back. And that's basically GG's. Because I can't activate my two-handed. Oh, sorry. Special summon defense. So basically, yeah. And, set. Change control. And basically GG's. But yeah. You can flip summon this now, and flip summon this. And it's basically GG's. 450 and 450. Basically, you get defeat right there. You can see the card was necessary, so now. So as you just seen there, guys, the card went down to the wire there. So now we're gonna put in our guys. We're gonna put the card instructions back in. The Exodia pieces, because we don't know how to play Exodia going first. And yeah, basically. So that rocks, yeah. Part. And then done sighting. And then yeah, so he would want to bring back in Exodia and Stone Man. And but one and one. Those are the ones he would want. And he would want to slip out one, he would want to get the age in 1 second as well. Won't go first, I mean, but that's what he's got to do. So I would get rid of the card I'm going to get rid of are the battle tested ones, and that's the Neos ones. And then the Hangings for the Hangings are so one hanging was inside. Two hangings inside. So it makes no sense at all. And then honestly I think the one cross out and doubles will come out. So yeah. So he would decide to go. So it was actually me who lost, so I would go second. I'm beat down if he opens the freaking one. Okay, so this is actually a pretty bad hand. But pretty decent as well. Okay. So I would actually be helping my opponent win almost. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna actually set set this. That lock. Then I would set this. I would set fire all that pass and hope that he draws something. Also, I forgot to draw. Draw as well. Okay, so I would technically reactivate that then. Graveyard. And then graveyard. 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 Okay, so here, this is basically the GG's on the Exodia hand. Basically, so I'm gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically it's 4, but yeah, I have to go. Calm down, dude. Sorry guys, I have to be very almost done. So yeah. So return, so yeah. So basically, like this. Okay, so sorry guys, I'll be quiet because my mouth is shrinking and I'm shrinking already. So there's okay, so I'm gonna and maybe that's a mistake. So this and I don't know if I can start. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch control. Control. Sorry guys, I have to be quiet because it's getting too much for me. Relax, okay. Okay, yeah, can do that now. Basically, a crash match, but basically, you can do this here. I cards. So if you would start hitting, so basically just in case we get antsy here. So basically, so that means is yep. Turn. And then I wrote this. Big. Personality. And I would not think that see that property out. Oh yeah, gotta send that out. Sorry. Basically, It's frozen. Frozen is great. Let's see, it's frozen stuff. Okay. So basically I could do this where I could just hold on to it for set it. Set it. So basically and that activated. I forgot me, so I'm just pulled. Smart. As you can see, the one condition color is not that, but okay. So I'm actually going to flip summon and this and I'll just damage. I'm trying to get damage now. Let's see, double check this. Oh. Feels good. So, some GGs for the normal summon, I guess. That's like 800. Yeah, so GG rates. It's not full yet. Basically, this condition. Opposite players to the first. Yeah, that's definitely GG's. Okay, so Central ended up losing. So yeah. Thanks guys, keep it classy. I'm going to stop the stream now. So yeah, peace out guys. Keep it classy. Shut up.